EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. First carry for James Conner. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Again, it's Conner. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in a long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. He'll check that down to Nwagu out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Murray going to fire this out to Harrison. 7 yards there and a 1st down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down. On the counter, it's Connor. And he'll get it down here to the 43. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
Hey, Ace, 2-2. Easy.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. The pressure that time right up the middle, and he was able to wiggle in there pretty easily and get the sack.
Yeah, sometimes you end up getting caught in a little bit of a breakdown about who to block up front. And that creates the gap there. And he took full advantage, got to the quarterback, and finished off the sack.
Flush to his right. And he will slide down with a good gain. A heck of an effort there on the scramble. Leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
On play action, it's Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Nether Gallimore powering his way in and burying it. They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively. And not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that kick will go out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. Hey, hey, check that, check that. Flash. Ready, ready.
Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Ready. Press 79 Broncos. Steady.
Richardson working from the gun. And this taken in by Downs. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Oh, they put on the clock for the fumble. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The Colts in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. Charles, they were losers last time. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Brought down by Jalen Thompson. Look at this Arizona defense. Yeah, they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Track. Cowboy 80.
Richardson on the bootleg here. Out to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say they're caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Let's go now. 1918.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
On the ready. Let's go. 76.
This pass left side to Downs. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big. Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Oh, the option to give to Taylor here. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Shot. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Viking 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago and in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Murray now. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
Oh, boy, he got a favorable spot there. The guys on the sidelines were raising their hands over their head and clasping their hands to signal safety. But the official marked it just outside the end zone at the 1-yard line.
Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Come on. Come on. 60 Viking. 60 Viking.
Richardson off the play fake. That complete to Downs. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
Good for a Colts. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Buffalo 18. 70 Lions.
Now Richardson. Flushed out right. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Viking 18.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Colts post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now a hit and a loose football. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
From the gun, it's Taylor. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Pass caught right side by Taylor. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Off play action. Richardson. They'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
On the check. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60.
Now it's Richardson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. They'll get this one complete to Zane Jones. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
A promising sign there from an offense that hasn't done a whole lot to this point. Nice job to locate the open receiver. And it's good yardage and a 1st down to open the drive.
Here's Murray. Finally biggest target. It's Trey McBride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they can at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
2nd down and 4. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. James Conner, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Richardson out of the shotgun. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this 1st half of action. This 2nd and 4.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw this. He'll drop this down to Taylor. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Good for a Colts. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer.
Richardson. He's got it at the 15. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. A final shot before the half. Richardson. Touchdown, Colts. Michael Pittman in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's good to make it 17-7. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. A final shot before half from Murray. Open man here is Benson. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A 10-point game. 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And it hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Ready? 60, hot 70, hot 70. Ready?
Now Richardson back to throw it. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That's good for a Colts.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready, ready.
To the right side, this is Taylor. Trying to turn the corner, and they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Buda Baker. They work now on 2nd and 9.
At their 49-yard line.
60 Bobcats, Viking 18.
Here's Richardson to throw. He'll get this one complete there to Pittman. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Come on.
To throw, it's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He'll find Jones again, complete. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Murray. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Murray. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
the gun. Here's Murray. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to kick it away. Fielded just inside the 30. We'll call that a 41-yard punt. The net a little greater, though, following a loss on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Deputy Timberwolf. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able. Take this down to the 25-yard line. 68 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the set. Let's go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10
Let's go now.
at the 15-yard line.
Panther 60. Panthers. Ready.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Tyler Goodson, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Murray again. This is Connor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there, holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And the Cardinal first down.
Throwing now is Murray. Eluding the pressure right. This one deep for Wilson. Oh, dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Murray now. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown.
Marvin Harrison Jr., 36 yards. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Bronco 80.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Throw left side taken in by Pittman. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Richardson working from the gun. He's got his running back out of the backfield. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47.
47-yard line.
Running left, Taylor. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. 109 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Panther 60, Panther 60, go!
Richardson to throw off play action. They'll roll him out right. Eyes the crossing route, and he finds Pittman. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 18. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
70, hop, 70. Let go.
On the ground, DJ Giddens. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, break.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Ready.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
And Richardson going to move him around.
Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught right side. It's Warren. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Come on.
1st and goal at the 3-yard
Viking
line.
18. Dragon 60. Ready.
Taylor will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen coming out to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 2nd and 10. From the gun, a give to Connor. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Go ahead, run that shit again. Let's see.
Calling no
Go
gain
ahead.
on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Two runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Murray now to throw. That went out wide and intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
And they will take a knee here.
19. Ready, ready.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on fourth down. He hit his first. Now this from 43. This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humble.